Hi, Louisiana Realtors. Week 3 of the regular session kept real estate issues firmly in the conversation, even as lawmakers continue to focus heavily on workforce, tax, and insurance policy. On the property tax front, measures to reshape assessments and exemptions, including proposals for a new blight rehabilitation exemption and additional relief for seniors, remain parked in the House Ways and Means Committee, as stakeholders work through fiscal and local government concerns. These bills matter because they could influence long-term property carrying costs, redevelopment incentives, and how tax burdens are shared across the residential and commercial property. Homestead-related legislation, including parish-level authority to increase the exemption amount, is also in the queue, signaling that the broader structure of Louisiana's homestead system is officially on the table, not just the dollar figure. For homeowners and buyers, this debate goes directly to affordability. For local governments, it raises revenue stability and service delivery questions. There also has been movement on several identical pieces of legislation that would instruct parish assessors to develop a process for homeowners to permanently register for the homestead exemption for the duration that they own and live on the property. House Bill 468 by Representative Troy Hebert is shaping up to require clear written disclosures of intent to assign contracts, limit misleading practices, and establish guardrails around how wholesalers engage with sellers, while also granting the Louisiana Real Estate Commission authority to enforce these provisions, including imposing fines up to $5,000 per violation. This effectively draws a much sharper line between unlicensed wholesaling activity and licensed brokerage conduct, particularly in the context of assignment contracts and off-market transactions. The bill is currently positioned for a floor vote early this week. In parallel, House Bill 292 by Representative Delisha Boyd passed the House on final reading, 86-3, and is on its way to the Senate. Together, these measures represent a coordinated policy effort to bring greater structure and transparency to emerging transaction models while preserving the integrity of the traditional brokerage framework. We would like to greatly thank Representative Boyd, fellow realtor, for all her hard work on this bill and its quick progress out of the House. And finally, the broader policy landscape still matters for housing. The governor continues to push income tax changes and broader cost of living relief, while businesses and industry groups are prioritizing issues like insurance, workforce development, and energy policy. Each of these areas plays a role in shaping long-term housing demand, affordability, and investment across the state. As always, we'll continue tracking what moves, what stalls, and what it all means for your clients, your business, and private property rights across Louisiana. That's our Week 3 legislative recap. Stay tuned for our weekly Session Scoop blogs on larealtors.org and wrap-up videos on the Louisiana Realtors social sites. Louisiana Realtors is the trusted voice of real estate.